Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sallallahu ala habibi Muhammad wa alayhi wa sallam. Today we will study the main points of the revise rather. We have already studied. We will revise the main points of the responsibilities of the youth. So there was introduction, there was a convocation address by the Qaidism in some university. Okay, then as a measure of his duty, he said that he had come as a measure of his duty to serve his nation selflessly and honestly, and it is incumbent upon, obligatory upon each and every Muslim. Okay? And then, he talked about the revolutionary change, mean a big change. What is big change? Revolutionary change mean the creation of Pakistan, the existence of Pakistan. Okay? And then he talked about the shackles of slavery, means our predecessors, our forefathers, they were chained in they faced the shackles of slavery. Okay. Then he told us about the meaning of the freedom. That freedom does not mean a license to be working at your own free will. Okay. It means to shoulder the responsibilities. Okay. And it's a great responsibility. We will have to construct our country. And then he talked about it is necessary for us to work as a united and disciplined nation. And he, gave us the awareness that how should we work? We should work as a united and disciplined nation. We should have union. We should have discipline in our nation, that will be progressing. Okay, then also he laid emphasis on constructive spirit, not the militant spirit. Okay. During the days of freedom, there had been a militant spirit, and he said that it is easy to go to jail, but it is difficult to construct the country. Okay, so constructive spirit is laid upon, is emphasized upon by the Qaida, and he also talked about the intentions of the enemy. In the beginning, our enemy tried not to let Pakistan established. Okay, he tried to prevent the establishment of Pakistan. Later on, when Pakistan came into being, Pakistan established, our enemy tried to weaken and destroy it. And even in this, even in their intention, they were failed. Okay. Then what happened was that there was a mass murder at the time of freedom in Punjab and Delhi. And the after effects of this mass murder was that thousands and millions of men, women, and children, they were butchered, mercilessly butchered, brutally butchered. Okay, and they became homeless. Almost 5 million people arrived in Punjab and they needed care and rehabilitation. There were issues. They were homeless. Okay. They weren't having, food or things like that, basic facilities of life, okay? And they posed a big problem to the state. There was a big problem. Definitely, you need a big management. You need to manage this big population. Okay, then there are comprehension questions. Questions to, what you understand out of this. I'm asking you some of the questions. You may read the book, you may read main points, and it's quite easy to answer these questions. So let's practice, because it carries maybe 28 marks in the paper. Okay. It is very necessary to practice the question and answer. Okay. Based on the paragraphs. What is incumbent upon every Muslim according to Qaida? First question. Second question is what revolutionary change the Qaida is referring to. Third question is what are the meanings of freedom according to Qaida, or what are the meanings of freedom in general. Okay, as they are given in the chapter. Okay, with which spirit should we work and why? Okay, and that spirit is mentioned in the chapter. Okay. Question number 5. What did the Qaida say about enemy? So you will have to discuss enemy. in answer to this question. Okay. And question number 6 is, what were the after effects of mass murder? Okay. You'll have to discuss the after effects, consequences, results of mass murder. Mass murder or murder at a large scale. That is also called Holocaust. Okay. So, what is incumbent upon every Muslim? According to Qaid? According to Qaid, it is incumbent upon every Muslim to serve his mission selflessly and honestly, and he should shoulder the responsibility of helping his countrymen and things like that, Just use some extra words to make the answer long. Okay? What revolutionary change the Qaid-e-Azam is referring to? The revolutionary change that the Qaid-e-Azam is referring to is the creation of Pakistan. We have given lots and lots of sacrifices to get Pakistan, to get freedom. And within years we have got the freedom. Okay? And it was a big change. It was a big upheaval. Okay? And that is what Qaid calls a revolutionary change. Okay? The next one is, what are the meanings of freedom? The Qaid says, freedom does not mean a license. Okay, it means to shoulder the responsibility. It means not to violate the rights of others. It also means not to work with the will of your own. Okay, it means we should construct our country. We should work honestly and selflessly. That's what the freedom means. Okay, with which spirit should we work and why? We should work with the spirit of constructive spirit. With constructive spirit. And because when you are in the government, when we are in the government, we need to work with the constructive spirit instead of militant spirit. Because it is easy to work with the militant spirit and it is easy to go to jail, but it is difficult to construct a country. Construction is difficult. Question number 5, what did the Qaid say about enemy? Qaid said that enemy in the beginning tried to, you can say, prevent the establishment of Pakistan. When he became thwarted in his attempt to prevent the establishment of Pakistan, they turned their attention and they started weakening Pakistan and destroying us. Okay? So that was the plan of the enemy in which he was staying, and Pakistan is still progressing. Okay. Question number 6, what were the after effects of mass murder? When there was mass murder in Delhi and Punjab, okay, 50 lakh people migrated from India to Pakistan, okay, and they were homeless, they needed medicine, they needed shelter, they needed jobs. So it posed a big problem of rehabilitation. Okay, these were the after effects of, after effects of mass murder or Holocaust. You can say, Holocaust in Bengal. Okay, these are the after effects. And even if you have some question in your mind, you can ask me. Till then, have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.